Hi beautiful souls, it's Kim and I have a different pick a card reading for you, and it's different because I'm grouping this one based on the elements of their sign. So if you're a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo, this is going to be your pick a card reading for your September message. And we have 3 stacks that you can choose from, 1, 2, 3. We also have the solar plexus stone for the first stack. And then the second stack, we have the lapis lazuli for the second stack. And then the third stack, we have the carnelian for the solar plexus chakra. So yeah, you have 3 stacks that you can choose from, and go ahead and pause the video if you need more time. So I thought it would just be interesting to switch it up a little bit and try something new with my pick a card readings. So yeah, if you are Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo as your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign, this is going to be your September reading for this year, or whichever year that you are watching this in. So yeah, if you pick stack 1, let's go ahead and get started with your message. Move this. Alright, so if you pick stack 1, the solar plexus stone, which I don't really remember what it's called, your messages for this September is, we have the ship and the lily. Interesting. Somebody in your life could be moving, or you may be wanting to move, but I feel more so that somebody is wanting to move and you might be a little bit upset about it. But it seems to be a very wise choice with the lily here. It could also be a choice of innocence, not necessarily of negative intentions. We have the 4 of Swords. It's about, you know, taking a breather, not thinking too much, just relaxing the mind. The Hierophant, which is about tradition, marriage, spiritual leaders, anything along those lines. Spirituality is also encompassed in the Hierophant. You also have the King of Hearts, which is healer. So you might be dealing with a water sign, Pisces. Now I'm like blanking out on water signs. Okay, Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. So if that's you and you're dealing with the water sign, maybe this is a specific indication that this reading is for you. But if not, then it could just be dealing with a healing situation or the characteristics of the King of Cups. The King of Hearts in this deck is the King of Cups. This is the Art of Love deck, I think. Yeah. And then it says here, you are the best thing. For our Rebel deck card, we have you are the best thing to ever happen to you. And then in the back it says, go easy on your ass. Buy your own damn drink. So some of you guys could be dealing with a breakup regarding, I don't know, a guy or a girl wanting to move somewhere for whatever reason. Possibly school, and you're probably a little devastated because you thought that you're going to spend the rest of your life with them. But you know, if that's not you, let's keep going and see what messages are in store for you, because some messages will resonate and some might not resonate, and that's okay. It just means that different messages are for other people and other messages are for certain people, so it all works out in the end. You have quiet time. I can never say her name. I don't know if it's Sige or Sage, but it says take some quiet time alone to rest, meditate, and contemplate. Interesting, because you also have the 4 of Swords, so they're very much so connected. Some of you guys might be too anxious in regards to the situation. Maybe you thought this person was your life partner, but then they're leaving you. But it seems to be a wise decision, and that's sometimes what we have to accept. Because you also have you are the best thing to happen to you. So it's about self-love also. For those who pick stack 1, a lot of you guys might be feeling anxious or sad or down because something happened that you didn't expect and you're just feeling really low. You know, you got you, so trust yourself. Yeah, it could be dealing with the water sign. You have health, 71 for your numerology card. and also completion. So yeah, very important time of your life for those who pick stack 1. Some of you guys are going through some really difficult but vital and significant lessons. You also have Treasure Island. So this card is about coming across a gift. Like, it's coming across as there is a positive in the situation. You just might not see it yet with this Treasure Island card. Alright, so for September, definitely just relax, I think. Take some quiet time to do some things that you find enjoyable and make you happy, because you know you are the best thing to happen to you, and you're healing with the King of Cups. So some of you guys might be going through a breakup right now, and it was a breakup that you didn't anticipate because you really loved this person. You thought that this person was for you. Or some of you guys might be anxious because you want to get married, and yeah, you want to get married, and you know you're anxious and you feel like, you know, when is it gonna be for you? When is the time coming? But you know it will. Just right now you have to focus on yourself and learn to love yourself a little bit, because you might be putting too much energy on an external event or person to make you happy. Could be this King of Cups. But it could just be signifying love. This King of Cups could just be signifying love. But here on the bottom it says healer. So some of you guys might be needing to heal from something, which is why I'm getting that. Health. I feel like you're worrying about something. Could be, you know, hurting your mental, physical, emotional, spiritual health a little bit. So yeah, definitely take some time to rest with the Four of Wands here. I feel like for some of you too, it's not necessarily about somebody walking away from you, but you needing to move somewhere too. Like, you needing to walk away from somebody. You needing to take care of your health by walking away from somebody. And just like leveling up, leaving the past behind for a better future here with Treasure Island. And yeah, some of you guys might be getting ready to, you know, spend your life with somebody, and it might be like scary for you right now, or you're not sure if, you know, it's the right choice. You're having some doubts about it, but you know, Treasure Island is here to say this is a good situation. So if that part of this reading resonates with you, then this is the one that is your message. You know, you have to understand that you are to spend your life with somebody. You know, you might be getting married soon, or you're planning a wedding, and it might be stressing you out a little bit with the Four of Wands. You know, you're moving forward in the next step of your life. Could be moving somewhere with this person because of the marriage or the union. But that, you know, you still can be strong in yourself. You still are an individual. You don't necessarily have to do everything that other people tell you to do, or, you know, just, you know, you don't have to feel like you're gonna be obligated to be a spouse to somebody all the time. You can still have your own thing here. But yeah, I feel like some of you guys might be getting cold feet a little bit, anxious about the future. And then some of you guys are dealing with a breakup, so that's your message really for September. You need to just take a rest and just think about yourself. Be a little bit selfish this month. Spend some quiet time with this card here. It says take some quiet time alone to rest, meditate, and contemplate. Definitely getting a sense that some of you guys are healing from a breakup, and it's just been really hard for you. So that's really what your energy is coming through as. Because you're dealing with a breakup and it's hurting you because you thought you were going to marry this person. You thought this person was the one, but really you are the one. With you are the best thing to happen to you. So yeah, that's your September reading, and I hope that you got insight from that. If not, if this doesn't resonate with you, feel free to pick another stack, or, you know, just read the messages regarding your own situation, or adapt the cards to your own situation, because I'm really only saying the things that I'm picking up strongly on. But I know that there are a lot of people who these set of cards can be read to in regards to their specific and unique situation. But as you know, we are on a time constraint here a little bit with the YouTube video, so I have to just try to get the message out there as clearly and as concise as possible. And sometimes people who are watching this video might not get the messages that they need from me, like talking verbally, but definitely in the cards somewhere you will guaranteed 110% have a message for you. So, you know, trust your intuition. If you're getting a message off of these cards that I'm talking about, take that as your message, even if I don't specifically say it. So I hope that you liked this reading, and I hope that you found it helpful. If you did, don't forget to rate the video, either thumbs up or down. If you liked it or didn't like it, it's fine. Just rating the video will give me an indication if, you know, you like this kind of stuff, you like this reading, whether to do more of it, how to improve, anything along these lines. So thank you again for watching, and yeah, I'll go ahead and get started with stack 2. If you pick stack 2, your messages are, you had the lapis lazuli for the throat chakra stone. For your Lenormand deck, you have the letter and the whip. So it could be some sort of written communication or email, text, DM from somebody that is just reoccurring, whether it be you or another person. So you could be sending a lot of messages to somebody, or somebody could be sending a lot of messages to you, anything along these lines. You could also be dealing with some sad news right now, or waiting and waiting and waiting for some news to come, to the point of letting it affect you. For your tarot cards, you have the Queen of Swords. Could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. We have the Fool here, and the Moon. So some sort of mysterious thing is going on. You also have the Nine of Trees, refinement. Nine of Trees is the Nine of Pentacles. And then it says, for your Rebel deck, get over yourself. Pull your shit together. And then on the back it says, help people, give back, do good shit for humanity. That's your Rebel deck. So yeah, with these cards there's going to be some profanity because it is the Rebel deck. So if you don't like profanity, I'm sorry, but I think these cards are super cute. Alright. You also have Milk and Honey from your Wisdom of the Oracle. Milk and honey is just being happy in the moment, content, feeling abundance and prosperity. You have personal growth as well with 7 here, which matches with the Rebel deck here. Get over yourself, pull your shit together. Help people, give back, do good shit for humanity. And then infinite supply, another thing that matches with the Milk and Honey. You are supplied for today and all of your tomorrows. Infinite supply with Sedna. Alright, so what is your message? Alright, some of you guys who picked stack 2 are really messaging somebody over and over again, trying to get communication from somebody over and over again, and maybe not getting the results that you want from it. Some of you guys are feeling a sense of lack in terms of reciprocation from the person of your interest, whether it be a friend, family member, whatever. I feel like some of you guys want them to do certain things, like talk to you at this time, message you within this period of time, get back to you as soon as possible. I feel like you're expecting a lot from other people, and that's why you have refinement here with the Nine of Trees. Refinement and the Nine of Trees and the Nine of Pentacles is about, you know, self-confidence, independence, and just standing strong in yourself and knowing that you got yourself and that you don't need anybody. Well, it's not about not needing anybody. I think we all need help from people, but it's about knowing that you can handle it yourself, which is perfect next to this card here. I feel like some of you guys might be focusing on other people and love and relationships to a detriment, like you're having unhealthy attachments to a person to the point of like consistently and constantly messaging them, trying to get them to talk to you. And I've been here before. Like it was something that I had to go through and learn for myself, but ultimately like I had to stop and realize that if they're not replying, then they just don't want to talk to me or they don't care about me. Therefore, I should probably move on. But also, you know, the Queen of Swords here is basically saying that you could just be very cutting and just, I don't know, cutting, almost cold in your communications, which is why it might not be working out for you. You might want to switch the Queen of Swords if you're trying to get somebody to respond to you. Switch the Queen of Swords from the Swords to the Queen of Wands, possibly with the Queen of Pentacles combined. Yeah, because I feel like the people that you're trying to communicate with aren't going to be receptive to you. They're not going to be receptive to you just pouring out your feelings and just like basically telling them what's wrong with them and how you hate them, or like how what they're doing is hurting you, or how what they're doing is wrong. They're not going to be receptive to that. They're also not going to be super receptive to over emotional communication. So I think they'll be receptive to a woman coming from a grounded place. Or not receptive, but more receptive to a woman or person coming from a more grounded place, like the Queen of Pentacles, but also a woman or person or man coming from a place of confidence and belief in herself or himself, like the Queen of Wands. So yeah, I hope that makes sense. Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands together is how you want to approach the person you are trying to communicate with. And just perhaps not getting through. Yeah, because you still have a lot of personal growth to go through. So this September, just try to focus a little bit more on yourself and try to remember that, you know, you're good, you're beautiful. You know, you're the only one who you can fully rely on with the Nine of Trees here. So I think with this September, for those that pick stack 2, just, you know, remember your own power for a minute. And just remember that the universe always has your back, even if you've made mistakes or if you've acted foolish in some way. The universe has your back, and then just move forward this September with excitement and fervor for life and new opportunities. Because September is going to be about shadow work. Like I said in the past reading that I did, the most recent reading that I did, I told them that the moon is also about shadow work. You know, it's about realizing there's some aspects of yourself that is holding you back. That's why you have personal growth here with 7 and this Rebel deck card, which is get over yourself and pull your shit together. So yeah, a lot of personal growth and self-growth for you guys in September, and just realizing that if somebody is not communicating with you and they don't want to, they don't care enough, or it could just be the way that you're communicating. Queen of Swords could be cold, blunt, cutting with her words, and a lot of people are not going to be receptive to that. So I think the Fool tells you to just be excited about life again. Be excited about something new, as opposed to focusing your energy so much on this person and what they're doing and how they're behaving towards you. And I hope you can hear me, because I don't know, I've gotten a couple comments about people not being able to hear me. But I personally, when I like check my videos to see if it's all good, I don't have a problem with hearing myself. So yeah, I'll try to fix the situation and see if I can make it louder, or at least maybe like get a mic or something. Yeah. All right. Thank you for watching, and I hope that that helped you for your September reading. If you liked it, or if you didn't like it, don't forget to rate the video. So the ratings will just give me an indication of, you know, what you like, what you don't like, so I can just refine the videos a little bit better. And just, you know, your feedback is obviously very important, and just, you know, great for the channel also. So thank you again for your support and for watching this video. If you pick stack 3, the Sacral Chakra Stone, I believe this is carnelian, your messages are, you have the Star and the Path. The Star and the Path for your Lenormand cards. Interesting. I feel this is in regards to a new opportunity. A new opportunity, or an opportunity that you have been waiting for and longing for. So yeah, a lot of those doors are going to be opening in September. That path will be cleared for you in September, or at least you're going to be working on clearing that path this upcoming month. Temperance 14. I believe this is a Sagittarius card, but I'm not sure. I'm not too familiar with the signs of the major arcana, but I should probably get on that. 2 of Cups. I love this card. So interesting. You have the 6 of Hearts, the past, which is the 6 of Cups. And then you also have the 2 of Hearts, union. You have two of Cups. So you guys who pick stack 3, you're dealing with somebody, possibly an ex, with the past and the 6 of Cups here. Could be an ex, or it could just be like a friendship too. Like, doesn't necessarily have to be a love connection. It could just be a rekindling of a connection, a reconciliation of some sort, but definitely could be in regards to an ex or a past connection. You have Detox for your Rebel deck. So these cards are so cool, but they do have some profanities in them. So if you're sensitive to profanities, I apologize, but I will be reading these words. It says, drink a smoothie, unfriend that asshole, and throw some shit out, with a detox card. And then here, abundancia, prosperity. The universe is pouring its abundance out to you. Be open to receiving. So I feel like September is just going to be a good time for you. Yes, you'll probably be dealing with some things that you'd rather not deal with, or perhaps you already are. But September is going to be a good one, I think. I think you're just going to have like a refreshing time, or you're going to experience a break and a breath of fresh air in September with Temperance and the Star and the Path. Self-love, you have self-love, which is 61. And then you also have new life, exactly. So something is opening up for you in September. The path is being cleared with these stars and the path here. And I think firstly, in order to clear that path, because as you know, I talked about clearing the path, you're gonna have to detox. Maybe eat some healthier foods, unfriend somebody and, you know, declutter. This is what this card is talking about. So it's just getting rid of things that no longer benefit you. For me, I've done that and it helped me so much. Like, I've started unfollowing people that I just don't resonate with anymore. Just accounts that I've been following that I just don't like the message that they're sending or where they're heading. I've also been trying to get back into healthy eating because lately I've been eating a lot of like fried comfort foods. I don't know, I get in these phases of like eating healthy and then not eating healthy, but I don't really care too much about it because I just am grateful for the food and I'm able to enjoy that unhealthy thing for a minute because I know I still care about my body and I could always eat healthy. I just wanted to try that thing so I'm not beating myself up for it. And I've also been like getting rid of a lot of clothing and just refreshing my wardrobe a little bit. So that's some of the ways that you can detox, but definitely I feel like for some of you it has to do with like getting rid of unhealthy relationships, specifically romantic relationships and friends. So, you know, if that's resonating with you, then you know exactly what I'm talking about and you know who you need to detox from. Because I feel like temperance, you know, it's going to clear the path for you. Temperance is about being selfless and being selfish at the same time. So it's having boundaries, but also having discernment. You know, being willing to give, but knowing your boundaries and your limits and putting your foot down and saying, this is my limit. I'm not going to go beyond that because I feel like it's the right choice for me. So that's temperance. It's balance. I feel like some of you guys could be rekindling or reconnecting with a lover, definitely. So yeah, if you pick stack 3, if you know who I'm talking about, you guys could start opening those doors to reconciliating with that person that you've been wanting to reconciliate with a 2 of Cups here. I feel like that path is being cleared for you with the Star and the Path here. Especially because you also have new life. So with these readings, it's like 2 cards come up to further build on the other, and yeah, it's just really interesting. The detox card is how you clear that path and how you start that new life. Detox from those people and those energies and things and belongings that no longer help you, and you know, you will experience prosperity, or those prosperous doors and these feelings of abundance will start to really come into play this September for you, especially with the self-love card here. So again, another card connected with a detox. You're gonna have to put your foot down and be selfish in a certain way in order to detox from things or people that are no longer good for you, and just be like, you know what, I'm done with this situation. I'm done with this thing that is no longer benefiting me. I'm done with this habit, and just, you know, having the power to do that. That is self-love. You know, a lot of people will make us feel guilty for closing doors on somebody, or like just walking away from a situation and not letting it affect us. People might expect you to feel a certain way about something, but you don't have to. Self-love further reinforces that idea that if it's not aligning with you, then you don't have to worry about it. I've definitely been on the other end of that, where I was expecting somebody to care or expecting somebody to do something for me, or to act in a certain way, but I didn't fully realize that they didn't have to until recently, which is a great feeling. It's nice to be able to just check ourselves like that. Know when we're being the one that's toxic, you know. But yeah, a lot of you guys who picked stack 3 are coming into your power. and because of that, you're going to be manifesting the things that you want, and you'll be clearing paths for you. So yeah, great job, and keep up the good work. Thank you for watching this reading. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up, and if you didn't, give it a dislike. It's okay. The ratings will help me realize what I can work on, how I can improve my videos, and it also helps the video as well. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.